I don't know how to say this really. Look, I wasn't suicidal. I've been wanting to make this video for a while and I wasn't quite sure how to start it, where to put it, where to pitch it and how to do it. And it's like, this is a topic of conversation that we all kind of know exists and we all kind of think we're immune to it. And so look, it took my father dying for me to recognize that I was in the middle of it. I had it. And so what am I talking about here? What am I talking about? Well, it's aging. It's getting older. It's recognizing that I'm getting older. And to put a label on it means midlife crisis. We're not exempt from it. We all go through it. It's the process of shifting. It's those bits in our life that move from one place to the next. And they're often triggered by something which makes you recognize, it makes you realize that there is something going on. Everybody gets this differently, but for me, I don't know how to say this really. Look, I wasn't suicidal. It wasn't as if I was planning to end my life or stop, but there was an absence of something. There was an absence of joy. There was an absence of willpower to do anything. I was in a place where I didn't really care whether I lived or died. It was an absence of choosing to do stuff for me. So I had stopped doing things for me. I did things for everybody else. I served my clients well, I served my family well, I kept things rolling, but I was not inspired by anything. And I recognized, and it took the death of my father for me to recognize his cynicism and his pain of living, to realize that I had similar traits in myself and realize that unless I did something about it, I was going to go down the same spiral. And that's what I did. I reached out and I created the podcast with a view to asking people how they did this thing called life and what the secret was. And over the last 3 years, I have learned a huge amount about life, about what it takes to change midlife crisis into midlife celebration. Could we be living, could we choose to have a midlife celebration? Yes, of course we could. But like a lot of these things, it's not going to come to us without some work. Because what I recognized, I had allowed it to build up over 15 to 20 years. In fact, it was less than that actually. Because moving to Scotland was an amazing shift in my life, and that was a very positive shift. But after 5 years here, I wasn't moving anymore. I wasn't doing anything different. And that's the point. That is the point. And that's what I want to talk to people about. So look, if you are experiencing something that you can't put your finger on, I want some conversations with people. I want to talk about this life thing from the perspective of what really matters, what you think really matters, what would make a difference to you so that you could do this journey. So that's it. If you want to speak to me about this, do get in touch, because I think we could have a great conversation. Thanks for watching.